You know, just because video game movies have mostly been bad doesn't mean it's game over. I had bad grades senior year, but oh. Now, video game movies have easily picked up a track record that's been covered in a bunch of other videos, but most are from the perspective of players, and since I'm a person who's still trying to beat Pokemon Yellow and Super Mario Bros. 3, I'll be giving my perspective as a film purist and what I think makes a good adaptation. Because video game culture has grown. While my head is intertwined with film reels, I recognize that these games are art forms. I've noticed that gamers have grown to the point of even having their own freaking ESPN. So to state the obvious, video games are not movies. Unless, of course, we're talking about those filled with cutscenes, which you can just watch a compiled version on YouTube and boom, you have the greatest video game movie of all time. But I don't think anyone but James Cameron is going to release that bad boy in theaters. And that's a key component. In order to reduce a story that spans hours or even days, takes some skills, just like a TV shows. Sure, some suffer from a lot of filler to fill out the scenes, but many thrive on being told in episodes to expand on a vast story. Imagine Game of Thrones as a movie instead. They would have to anaconda squeeze a lot of the little details that made you love the show in the first place. But that doesn't mean it's not possible to make a good one. We've had shows get adaptations, books get adaptations, freaking Disney rides get adaptations, so it's not like we're asking for Half-Life 3 here. The main focus should be in recognizing that the movie is going to be played in public theaters where the public can go publicly to that theater. Fan service is great and all, but not everyone's gonna show up with their headset and controller going, "Oh man, I remember that line. Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, that." Wait a minute, that's not Bowser. It needs to be a movie that can stand on its own. Just look at Lord of the Rings. You didn't need to have a master's in the Valerian language to know what was going on. They knew to split that bad boy up and have a trilogy, and have the first one be a starting point and then build up. Patience, young Padawan. They may not always be better though. How many times has your coworker Lauren reminded you that the movie wasn't as good as the book? Or Steve having an aneurysm over how wrongly issue 573 was color corrected? The best you can hope for is a companion piece to the property you love. The other side with video games is the interaction, which yeah, most people nowadays just watch other people interact, but you're obviously not choosing what happens on the big screen, yet that doesn't mean it's not going to be as engaging. Just look at how similar both mediums can be. You get to know the protagonist, you see them level up, they go through stages, have the boss fight, and credits. It's really all about the execution. If you wanted to hit buttons, however, then there's Telltale, which I highly recommend. What these films need, though, are passionate writers, directors, actors, and not UA balls who can put passion into these adaptations. They need to pick stories that can be expanded upon and are cinematic, because the same way that movies being turned into video games can feel like a marketing ploy, it applies in reverse. Video game movies aren't even really a genre, but just the source of the material, just like many books are. They can be action and adventure movies, they can be horrors, family films, apocalyptic dramas, sci-fis, and can expand their stories to be franchises. If there's been 5 successful movies just based off toys, then I know one's bound to break through. Once you download all the DLC, of course. Thank you guys for checking out this video, and as always, a big shout out to my Patreon supporters who you see right there, who help me out on a monthly basis. I am curious to know your guys' thoughts on these video game adaptations. Perhaps there are some out there that you do enjoy, even though they may not have been received the best way possible, but you may still enjoy those movies. In my opinion, I do think that there are movies out there that kind of reach the surface of being a good movie, but aren't really a great adaptation, even though you have fun with it. In my opinion, I am just hoping that these movies do good so I can see the properties that I want to see on the big screen be adapted, such as Guillermo del Toro doing a BioShock movie, or even Charlie Kaufman doing a Sims movie. I'm pretty sure that would be legit. I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts and to see what you would want to see adapted down below in the comments section, but until next time, keep watching movies and I'll see you guys later.